I am like an exercise nerd. This is what I geek out on. So let's go into this, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're going to first talk about some of the common postures. So if you would stand, you often, and put your hands like kind of right up on your hips here. So technically our hips are down lower and we're gonna go here. If you find that hip bone at the front and come in, that is one of the hip flexor muscles that's often super tight. And what that does is that, I'm gonna move my sweater here, it often makes you tilt forward because we're tight here. Because right when we're carrying our baby, we're very forward and that weight forces us forward. And that then forces our back to contract, and these muscles are on and working this whole time while these hip flexors are getting nice and tight. So once you deliver baby, you might not have as much weight there, but these are still really tight. And if we don't do anything to release our hip flexors, then you're going to find that those stay critically tight and force you into that posture. Often then you'll also find yourself counterbalance and really push those shoulders back and you stand with a little arch. That's often functional because as moms, you're holding a little baby while they grow pretty big, pretty fast, and all of a sudden that extra weight brings us forward. And as we're holding our little one, we put their weight up and then we kind of arch back to counterbalance that. And it puts us right back in that same exact pregnancy posture. So not only was that reinforced for that entire 9 months, now it's been reinforced and you're seeing it and noticing it throughout, really at least the time they're toddlers, as much as you are holding them. And it makes a big difference. So I want you to kind of look at your posture. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a selfie of yourself, or if you already have a selfie that's a little bit more full body, or at least shows maybe to like mid thighs, and look at yourself and see, how are you standing? Ask yourself these questions and see if this could be the simple answer that you need in order to unlock the hip flexor tightness and ease things back. Speaking of unlocking the hip flexors, I have a separate video on that. Grab that right after this one if you need to unlock those hip flexors and help yourself to feel better and get a little bit of relief, because this is a chronic issue that just spirals into more and more things, and I don't want that for you. So if you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button. I would love to see you back on additional videos. I thank you so much for your time.